Welcome to Breaking Bulletin. We bring you the latest local and international news, compelling stories, and in-depth documentaries. If you enjoy this content, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Breaking Bulletin for more updates. Now, let's dive into today's story. U.S. immigration officials are pushing to broaden their collection of social media data for millions of people. Imagine applying for a green card, citizenship, or asylum in the United States and being asked to hand over your social media usernames. That's exactly what U.S. immigration officials are proposing right now. To enforce what the government calls uniform vetting standards and screen people for anything that might make them inadmissible to the U.S., including national security risks. This proposal doesn't just apply to new arrivals hoping to cross the border. It targets people already living legally in the U.S. Think asylum seekers, green card holders applying for citizenship, and others who've already passed rigorous background checks. The plan asks for social media handles and the names of platforms used, though officials have made it clear they won't be collecting passwords. The public has until May 5, 2025 to weigh in on this idea, and it's already sparking heated debate. Immigration experts and free speech advocates are sounding the alarm. Rachel Levinson-Waldman, Managing Director of the Liberty and National Security Program at the Brennan Center at New York University, points out that this expands a policy that started with visa applicants. Back in 2019, the State Department began requiring social media handles from nearly all foreigners applying for U.S. visas, about 15 million people annually. Now, the net is widening. This could affect someone who entered the U.S. years ago, before social media checks were a thing, Levinson-Waldman explains. Or maybe their online habits have shifted since they last applied for something. Suddenly, they're being asked to turn over new details. She warns this could lead to high-stakes decisions like denying citizenship based on a tweet or post. Social media monitoring isn't new for immigration officials. It kicked off over a decade ago during President Barack Obama's second term. By 2014, DHS started experimenting with manual and automated scans of social media for select travelers. Then, in 2015, they rolled out pilot programs kept mostly under wraps to screen accounts of people applying to enter the U.S. under Trump's first term. These efforts grew. In May 2017, the State Department ramped up visa screening, a move criticized by groups like the Brennan Center for Justice as overly vague, burdensome, and potentially discriminatory, especially toward Muslims. Fast forward to today. And the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service, or USCIS, estimates this latest proposal could impact 3.6 million people. So, Why the focus on social media? USCIS says it's about catching fraud, preventing identity theft, and ensuring national security. In a statement, a spokesperson stressed that these steps aim to keep out those who might threaten public safety or promote harmful anti-American ideas. But here's where it gets tricky. Social media is messy. Posts can be sarcastic, taken out of context, or even faked. And with artificial intelligence now in the mix, scanning millions of accounts, experts like Leon Rodriguez, a former USCIS director from 2014 to 2017, say there's a catch. AI can flag things, Rodriguez notes, but it's not ready to replace human judgment. It might miss critical details or misinterpret intent. He adds, social media is a stew, some of it's real, some of it's not. It's tough to pin down. This isn't just about logistics, it's about rights. Levinson Waldman highlights a big concern, the First Amendment. People in the U.S., even non-citizens, have free speech protections, she says. Sure, the government can revoke visas or take other steps, but those actions can't typically punish protected speech like criticizing the government or joining a protest. Yet recent moves like detaining students or canceling visas over campus protests labeled anti-Semitic or tied to groups like Hamas suggest social media is becoming a tool to judge people's beliefs, not just their actions. Back in 2017, civil rights groups fought the State Department's visa screening expansion, arguing it chilled free expression and offered little security payoff. Today, those same worries are resurfacing. With AI tools getting smarter but still prone to errors, millions of lives could hinge on an algorithm's guess. As Rodriguez puts it, you might miss the good stuff or flag the wrong stuff. For now, the debate is open and the clock's ticking toward May 5th. What do you think? Should your social media define your future in the US? Let us know in the comments. That's it for this story on Breaking Bulletin. If you found this eye-opening, give us a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe for more news you won't find anywhere else. Stay tuned for our next update.